This webinar is about finding more customers on Facebook. This is how you find them. Here's a case study for you of some work I did for a realtor. They wanted to target two audiences, retirees and first-time home buyers. So we chose to target on retirees by virtue of segmenting by age and by virtue of segmenting on interests, such as boating. The first-time buyers, we segmented by age as well, but now we also targeted those individuals who had liked or were following applications that are typically applications such as Trulia and Zillow and Apartment.com that are applications typically used by individuals who are surfing or looking with the intent to buy a new house. From those two audiences, the least expensive cost per click came from the retirees, which is a success because now you know that you can spend more money on focusing on people who are retiring because is more bang for your buck, right? It is less expensive and you will be targeting the right individuals. The total people that we drove from the ads to the landing page was 696, and the average cost per click between those two was 29 cents. The best performing ad that we identified, was not necessarily a video ad, but it was a carousel ad. And we'll go into ads on the next point when we talk about creating the message. But the best performing ad was a carousel ad with multiple images of homes in this particular case, Otter Trail County. And this particular type of ad drove 368 of the total clicks. And the majority, 316 of them, were found on a mobile device, which is key to understand because now you have to take into account the clarity of the message as well as the clarity of the visuals. People are seeing it on this little tiny device, right? The relevance score is 8, meaning that Facebook decided that this particular ad for the audience that we were after was a very close match. A relevance score of 10 means that it is a perfect match and therefore the costs are going to be lower. However, if the relevance score is like a 1 or a 2, then you will probably pay a premium for the clicks that you generate from the particular campaign. Another thing that we identified from this audience of retirees, from the audiences, what the largest demographic was the females between the ages of 45 and 54. All great information, readily accessible to you once you start understanding what your audience looks like and once you start using this information to target and to identify new audiences.